bear with me while I do a base coat on my nail polish. So I think we have nearly everyone's side missions now. We just recruited Samara, so we obviously don't have hers. And then before that was Thane, so we don't have his. We'll probably get it next time we board the Normandy. But for now, I'm always paranoid about feeding my damn fish. I'm too scared to attempt to do any of the side missions for fear of them counting as their own level dependent missions, which will contribute to the invisible timer that is ticking right now on before we get forced to go on the next story mission. And it's not that I don't want to do the next story mission, it's just that it's strategic to put it off until we're a bit stronger. You would think that the assignments wouldn't count, but I see like mixed information on the web, and it seems like they possibly do count. And there's not really any way to tell which ones do and which ones don't. Like they say, oh, if they've got their own level, like they do, which I think just means like if they have their own environment, you know, so like one where you run around like on the Citadel potentially wouldn't count. But all these other like side missions would. And we did as many as we could in Act 1, but these Act 2 ones, they get triggered by all the recruitment that we've done in this second act, but they also count towards this invisible timer that's counting down before the next core mission, and we get better XP and access to like stores and stuff by doing other missions. Why is that music so loud? Anyway, so basically we have to gear up now with the arm, because I can't remember if Tuchanka has an armor locker of its own. So we basically have to gear up now with what we think will be strategically best to be wearing for that fight. Oh, but it's now occurring to me actually that we can still get back onto the Normandy. It's just that once we're on there, he's like, yo, he being the elusive man, go and do this thing. Now, I remember we bought this, which increases headshot damage, because in the next mandatory mission, I want to try and pick up the sniper rifle, which will increase that damage by 10%. But we also picked up this for that mission as well. So I guess I'll save this for once I have the sniper rifle for like the side missions and stuff. So for now, we're going to stick with our sentry interface, even though it's ugly. It'd be really great to get other arms. I was going to change the color. Is this what I changed it to? Because I basically have to wear this for like 2 rounds now on Tuchanka. Maybe let's wear something shinier. What about the green? How did we feel about the green? I already know that one looks good. Do we give this one another go? Or have we just decided it looks garbage? The other one that was fun was the pink. I think from memory Tuchanka is quite sunny, so maybe it would be, we could wear this again with the stripes, because that was kind of cool. is it the purple stripes? Yeah, which kind of looks a bit weird, but then once you're in the sun, it looks really cool. I do like that color as well, actually. Let's go for something that we wouldn't normally wear, which I definitely wouldn't normally wear that. The only other change I want to make is wait, is that the color I had? Ooh. Yeah. Is this. I want to change that to white if I can. Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back. My ankle hurts. My hand is in my headphones. Okay. So, now hopefully this worked. So these shadow broker missions should, well, not really missions, but like functions, operate like in real time. So hopefully that means our investments are ready to check on. They are. So I think this one we do. And these ones, I think, are guaranteed to fail, but if we don't do them, we might not be able to unlock like the last remaining one that we haven't done. Cool, so these are the two things that we got. We needed more platinum, so happy to receive it. I don't know why we got both, why we got two, because I'm pretty sure I logged in yesterday specifically just to get something from that delivery counter, but anyway. More than happy. Oh no, that was Friday. Oh, which is when I made the investments. Yeah, cool. So I think that means I've fully upgraded submachine guns now, which is pretty cool. Off to Tuchanka. Which I'm a little bit nervous about. Yeah, this is where the mass relay is. We better not need 75,000 gold. Why is petrol so expensive? Asking myself that in real life too. Anyway. Very annoying. Especially when we probably didn't even need to buy it, to be honest. Because Tuchanka's right here. That's okay. We'll get money during the missions. So whichever one we do first is kind of much of a muchness. Because we'll stay on the planet and I think we'll use the same squad mates. Yeah, because I was going to take Grunt on Morden's and do his first. And then I guess take Morden on Grunt's, although maybe I will take someone else because I think Grunt's is a little bit more like full on combat wise. So I prefer the IGN walkthroughs because they kind of give you a summary at the beginning of what you should expect. So I know that during Old Blood, which is Morden's loyalty mission, I should get 750 XP. I'll unlock Neural Shock, which is Morden's loyalty power. I should find heavy weapon ammo upgrade, research, and Krogan Vitality. A total of 15,000 found and 15,000 awarded, so 30,000 gold and 2,000 iridium. So we go to Tuchanka. None of the planets here are rich in platinum, so that's fine. It says here, Tali will give the most unique dialogue during this mission, followed by Garrus in second and Miranda in third. Then why have I put Grunt there as the person that I should take? I mean, that surprises me. So I guess I just assumed Grunt would have the most to say. But I suppose thinking about it, he's like just woken up as a Krogan, so he doesn't really know much about their history. So maybe I will take someone else. What kind of enemies do we face? Maybe I'll take Garrus. I haven't taken Garrus on any missions for a while, and Tali goes on a lot of them later on. So, actually, so you have Overload and Concussive Shot. You have Incinerate. Okay, so we won't have any biotic powers, but we should have something that is useful against barriers. We also haven't taken Miranda, but we take her a couple of times later on as well. I suppose we could take Samara. She's really powerful, but she really needs another biotic to set off her powers. Let's take Garrus, and we'll take him. The red complements Morden's outfit, but then this one kind of fits in with the scenery. But we'll take him in this. Okay, so were we going to fully deck your overload, or were we going to do armor piercing ammo? Like save some points for that. When do we do your loyalty mission? Not for a little while. So I think we can probably afford it. I think you will have earned enough points. Although I'm trying to think when we last took you out. I think we took you to the Citadel at some point. So we've had 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 missions. And you've only accrued a maximum of like 4 points since then. So maybe we won't have enough to afford it. Because armor piercing ammo is really good. But no, we don't really want it to the squad level, do we? Yeah, probably not. I think area is good because the only real difference... Oh, no, heavy does more shield damage too. That's really good for synthetics. Although quite often they explode on death anyway, especially when you headshot them. Why's my ear so itchy? Oh my god. Probably because there's hair in my headset. Okay. Area is tempting though because it'll overheat all their weapons. So let's do area, just to mix it up a little bit. We usually go heavy and not area for most of these. Morden. I think I'm going to save points for neural shock. Because it is cool. It's kind of like that grenade that we have. But instead of being a grenade, it just happens. So I think I'm going to save the points for that. I don't know which of these weapons is better. And to be honest, I don't really care. Because I usually use my hand cannon. Although now that the submachine gun is fully upgraded, maybe I shouldn't. So Tuchanka, kind of like some of the other planets we've been to.
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepherd of the Normandy.
Yeah, I know that I'm Shepherd of the Normandy. I'm also painting my nails, so just bear with me. This is really pretty. It's a glittery color. It's like pink and red, but it's got like a jelly kind of base, so like a semi-see-through kind of colored base, which means that you can put layers on and still see like the previous layers of glitter. So I think this is going to look really pretty, maybe even in 2 layers. And I think it'll be opaque enough in 2 layers, whereas normally with the glitter you have to put it over the top of like an existing color, which means you don't get that like effect of seeing the glitter through different layers. It's quite thick though, which worries me a little bit. I did give it a good shake beforehand though. I don't have the lights on in here though, so I'm probably making mistakes. But that's the beauty of a glitter. You can get away with that to a certain extent. I should be reading this mission guide while I do this. Blah 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 blah. Talk to the Erdnot clan leader. The clan leader will direct you to the chief scout. Man, this planet has creepy sounds. Not planet, I should say. Township. So by talking to the chief scout, we should get the side mission associated with this mission called Missing Scout. I think we have a second side mission, so okay, there's some other talking that we can do. I think I'm going to avoid reading the guides too much as I go through the mission, which I know I've said before, but it kind of makes it less fun. And unless it's like a core kind of mission, it's usually not too long, so if I make some terrible heinous blunder, I can always come back and redo it off camera. Snail polish is a bit finicky, but I think it's going to be worth it. It's going to be really pretty, I think. Just in time for Valentine's Day. It's very pinky red, which I like, as opposed to like an orangey red. Although I did buy an orangey red one too, but that's a magnetic glitter. But this is more like a classic glitter. I'm gonna risk smudging it to turn up this light, which will help me see it better. Yeah, I've definitely made a couple of mistakes, but glitters are a lot more tolerant to mistakes. Okay. Blood pack recruiter.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The blood pack only recruits Krogan.
I'm pretty sure I ambush your blood pack base later in the game, so...
Watch it, human.
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
Oh, it builds character.
Hi. What's it?
The clan leader wants to speak with you.
Okay.
Talk to him soon, alien. If we decide you're not welcome, you'll know just before we kill you.
Alright, settle down. I like this blue. I thought it would be dull, but I think it looks cool.
Take your business to the clan leader.
It's a bit dark here, but it'll lighten up outside.
Someday you'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's lost.
Hey guys.
Terrible, right? Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks feast on them while they're still alive. Now,
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Okay. So we do have 2 side missions. Oh no, just one. Missing Scout. Justicar was the one with 2 side missions, and we successfully completed both of them. So I'm just going to keep the mission rewards open so I know at the end how badly I've messed things up. Oh, that was one of those little monkey things from the first game.
you around when the female camps and children all last
No, I was off dealing with a Baron attack.
What's down here?
Promising warrior.
You don't want any.
Good Baron. Good Baron. Stay.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are in Erdnot, except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers. I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
Fair enough.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart. Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those Pyjaks don't steal, which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the Pyjaks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the Pyjak population. You get a discount.
That's what I like to
Good
hear.
luck with that.
What the hell is a Pyjak?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, Rincall, whatever they can get their talons on. I started using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
Why'd you call the Pyjaks off-world vermin?
An alien trader landed here a few years back. He had goods he salvaged from some place called Elitania.
That's where we found them in the first game.
Swarmed off a ship and started stealing food and shitting everywhere.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's...
Whoops, that's not what I meant
Take
to
a look at
ask.
my kiosk over
What
there.
the hell is a Pyjak?
Started using the mounted. Said they were stowaways. They swarmed off a ship and started stealing food and shitting everywhere.
I can't imagine you let him walk away after that.
Not a chance. One ball of Pyjak dung nailed the leader of Clan Forsan across the forehead. That's apparently grounds for execution.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Wunderbar. Let's kill some Pyjaks.
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right. Yeah, my eyes.
Okay, we have to go around to get down here.
So, like tackle the Baron.
Do, 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 do. That's another corridor.
That crap rots your brain.
Wait, I think?
Fixing something.
Wait, where did we come from? Oh yeah, the shaman is upstairs. Hi.
Hold it. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
good enough? Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard! My friend.
Hey Rex, whoa, look at your face.
Shepard. Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Urdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Urdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Big one spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
What do the women of Clan Urdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Urdnot.
Your women have their own clan structure?
Nothing is more valuable than a fertile female. We know it. They know it. They isolate themselves for their own protection. We work together to set up breeding alliances. I can hardly do anything without clan leader Yuta's approval.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice.
Okay, cool, near the pie
Don't
jack
take too much
thing.
of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
Sounds like you've got big
They're
change.
making
I
moves.
hope that works well.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I have a Krogan on my
Waste
crew.
me, huh? Well, I can't tell what's wrong if I can't see him. Bring him next time.
The off-world Varen probably caught something weak and human.
Right.
I need to go.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Pharaohs and Ilos.
Oh yeah, when I think of Ilos, I think safe and homey.
The Citadel Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle.
That's true.
Well, I'm not putting a damn Asari's dead.
I'll tear you apart.
You don't have the plate to try.
Go away, alien. I talk to no one about our rights unless my clan.
Go away.
The envoy of the female clans doesn't have to listen to him. I've had enough of you.
Alright, settle
The
down.
Citadel has these huge arms. Millions of people. What do you
I think that maybe the shaman is who we talk to if we bring Grunt.
Watch it, human.
Oh, there's someone up here who's nice.
Don't touch anything.
I think it's the mechanic.
Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tuchanka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tuchanka to run without a combustion manifold?
I'm going out in the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
You're very funny. I have to do this second coat, and oh my gosh, it looks as good as I imagined, if not better. It's a bit chunky, but I think 2 layers will work nicely. Oh, it's so pretty. I'll have to look at it in brighter light so I can make sure that 2 layers is enough. But I think it will be. Ooh, I like it a lot. I can see this being a favorite. The only downside is the glitters are really hard to take off. Like you have to soak your nails in nail polish remover, usually. As in soak them, not like soak them in something else. The nail polish remover part is usual. The soaking is the unusual part. Oh, I'm really happy with it though. Looks good. And I shouldn't have to go too thick, I think, to get it to look good. The pinky looks a little bit thin, but I think there's enough, like, the glitter's dense enough that it looks good. That's the benefit of buying, like, good quality stuff. So I bought these from a local nail polish manufacturer, small scale in Canberra. She had a sale after Christmas. And I've bought her stuff before, back when she was way smaller operation, and I really liked it. So I was happy to see that not only was she still in business, but that it seems to be, you know, doing pretty well. A company that's a lot closer, actually, a Gold Coast one, Picture Polish. They do quite well as well. There are even some stores, I think Beach Folly was stocking them for a little while. I don't know if they still do. I really like theirs as well. Really nice creamy creams that you could get really opaque in like 2 coats, which is rare. And it really kind of shows you what small scale quality can be compared to like your large scale, which, you know, OPI is not bad, but for the amount that they charge, makes me think like, you know, I'll probably never buy OPI again. I bought some relatively recently to try their at-home kind of gel, answer to gel polish, but I wasn't that impressed, to be honest, especially when for like a fifth of the cost, well, not quite a fifth, but let's say half the cost, I can get nail polish like this and support someone who's like small scale and local. That looks really good. It is hard to apply, I will say that, the glitters, but anyway.
Any idea where I can
Yeah,
find it?
the one they lost is probably still out in the field.
I'm going out in the
If
field.
you did, it would save me a lot of work.
Let me get out of your
Don't do
way.
me any favors.
Krogan's hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive. Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
I don't want to punch the pyjak.
Should you be...
Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Erdnot.
Okay.
I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
That's fair.
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear I am among brainless pyjaks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best defensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder.
So you're an
The new
engineer.
clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah. What else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about it.
You must be
I
working on
was,
something.
but the new clan...
Solarians created genophage.
Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
I take it you're a
Used to be a son. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew it was true.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
So, I don't know if there's a way that we can, like, impress him so that we can get discounts on this stuff, but I do want to explore that as an option. I think there might be a way. I think we can find some stuff maybe on our mission.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
But,
Eyes straight ahead.
so we'll talk to him, but first...
At first I thought it was a waste of ammunition just to kill incoming vermin. Now, I think if these Erdnot can pinpoint such small mammals with these guns, they'll make short work of an incoming invasion force.
Let's see what the human can do.
Yes, let's. Oh, I wasted a gun. Do I get more? Oh, thank God. This is stressful. stressful. But let's go tell him that we completed it. Yeah, calm down.
Should I ask the man the right of
Yo,
Every
Ratch.
time someone shoots a hijack, my inventory grows. Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell, I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Yeehaw. So hijack me. Free for some reason. Don't know why we'd need it, but let's take it. Heavy weapon ammo, 30% ammo capacity. Pretty good. Is this an arm thing? Gauntlets. That makes me think of arms. Ooh. And it increases our shields, which I do like. Ooh, and a new pistol, which I think we get at some point anyway, but good to know. That's also a pretty good research project. Might buy both.
This is valuable.
It is, isn't it? And I might quickly sprint back to the ship to change our arms. It'd be good if there was like an armor thing, like on planet, so that we didn't have to do this, but it's okay. It's just a cutscene. And then we'll run back.
No messages for you, Commander.
I know. But I'll feed the fish just in case. Hey, cool. And I saw that we had a new research project available. Oh, where am I? Oh, cool. So, blah, 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 blah. Cryoblaster. It's effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. Yeah, could be cool. I think this is like the crazy one, right? The nuke launcher. Very effective. So I guess we'll wait for that one, actually. We can just live with what we've got at the moment.
No messages for you, Commander.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Kelly. Where were we? Who drives this thing? Because they do a good job. Better than I could do. Alright. After all that, I'm probably going to miss having that ammo. I probably won't even notice, like, the extra shields. Yes, yes,
Chief
yes.
Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Were you around when the female camps and children over last week?
Oh yeah, we've done that.
I was off dealing with a Baron attempt. What?
Oh wait, because we bought the Varan meat. Yeah.
Here, try this.
Looks like Gur's finally found someone to follow around.
Oh, you're friendly now? You're my friend now.
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right.
Is he like literally following? Oh my god, he is. That's super cute.
Step back. My Baron is hungry.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base, if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
What can you tell me about Clan Weirlock's base?
Last I heard, the clan was holed up in an old hospital. I haven't seen it, though. I've only seen Clan Weirlock from a distance. If I'd gotten closer, I'd have taken a shot. If you get inside, though, bring a big gun. Weirlock's base is crawling with Blood Pack.
That's gonna be hard.
That doesn't sound too defensible. Why'd they hole up there?
Any hospital on Tuchanka has to be built well enough to withstand a bunch of enraged Krogan. When an injury forces us to switch over to secondary organs, things get messy. Higher thought processes don't always transition properly. Blood rage, they call it.
So do I automatically get this? Because I'm glad I looked it up, because the combustion manifold that we have to find for the other guy is actually on this mission. When you finally reach a door that requires hacking to open, which then leads into the hospital, you're in the right place to find the item you seek. There should be a half-destroyed vehicle lying near some rubble. To your right, examine it, and you'll find the combustion manifold. Cool. Let's go then. I don't think Tali's the right person to have on this mission in terms of combat strength, so... And we will level up, so we'll get another 2 points. We should get... This should unlock with 1, maybe. But maybe not. So... I want 4, so we can at least get it up a little bit. And with 6, we'll be able to do a lot. So Neural Shock's actually one that I might take for myself. Depending on if it's good against barriers. Because I need something that's good against barriers. Cool. So... we're a fun tech team. Right, so we can change our weapons, but not our armor. Oh look, it didn't even make a difference. That 5% was giving us 1 extra round. 1 extra bullet per round, or however it works. 1 extra round per... I don't know, whatever. Either way, we're not gonna miss 1 bullet. But we might like having the extra. Whoa! What is that?
Here, enjoy.
Oh, they're pretty
Incoming.
immune to fire. So that's not great for us.
One down.
That one hit!
Next.
Not loving that for us. Yikes. They look like those spider things from last time. They look like Rachni. That's what they remind me of. Whoa! Oh, heck.
Next.
Woo! My gosh. Oh, that sounds like a vulture. That's because it is a vulture. Calm down, mate. I thought Bloodpack only took Krogan. Seems like you're more than happy to take Vorcha. Is that because they're cheap labor? That's quite a claim.
Not difficult.
Good grief.
Krogan incoming!
Is that Varen?
Headed for combat.
Looks like it.
Next.
Affirmative.
Okay, a med kit, great. Oh, iridium. Yikes. Are they coming over? No, it doesn't look like they're moving.
Excellent targeting. Perfect.
Okay, well, Garrus, honestly, you wouldn't get yourself into so much trouble if you just, like, went into cover. Now, excuse me, but I have to put this top coat on this nail polish. Because I've decided 2 coats is ample. The top coat will make it extra shiny and protective. Cap the tips. I remember reading like this cartoonist that I like. She also really was into nail polish, and on her blog she was like, oh, everyone keeps telling me like to give this nail polish brand a chance, but I find it like shrinks a lot when I apply a top coat, which can happen because top coats, when they dry, can shrink the nail polish that's underneath it. And I was thinking in my head, like, oh, make sure you're capping the tips, which is where you, like, kind of paint the edge from underneath to make sure that the tip is properly capped, otherwise it can make the shrinkage worse. She's like, and don't tell me to cap the tips, because I've been capping tips longer than you were a thought in your dad's head or something. And I thought, I was like 17 at the time or something, and I thought that was like the funniest joke on the planet. Anyway, so that, me reading that joke in that blog post, it just pops into my head every single time I put a top coat on my nails. I often think about that cartoonist. She stopped making, like, she used to make comics every day and then stopped doing that, and also stopped selling like shirts with the comics, and oh, it was like this whole thing. And then had kind of like what would now be the equivalent of a Patreon, I suppose. And I was like, I don't have the money to give you free money, but I was more than happy to like buy merch, like, and I had bought merch, and I would buy more merch because I liked the shirts, but
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
That's unfortunate. Hospitals aren't fun to fight through.
What is fun to fight through?
That body, human. Need to take a look.
why would there be a dead human here?
Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject. Victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
So I wonder if that's the right... I often just kind of choose the language parts that feel best to me at the time, but often it turns out that that's not the most efficient way to get the Paragon points that you need. So we've got another incident coming up where we can have like multiple opportunities and we get 2 Paragon points each. So you're letting us go, why? And then no one else has to die. And then why not try diplomacy to get 6? But then there's 4 opportunities for a renegade interrupt. Which makes the fight easier, but you also get 5 renegade points. So we have to fight a more difficult battle to make sure that we don't get points that we don't want, which is unfortunate for us. Look for the Erdnot scout in or around the base. Combustion manifold, we found that, so that's good. Did we come down these stairs? Yes, we did. I'm gonna save just because I haven't done that like at all since I started playing, and I really should get in the habit of doing that more often. I wish I knew if there was a shortcut for quick saving, so I would just do that. Oh, yay.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the chief of chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erdnot impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire. The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pack did to the Turians. The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves and eat their eggs as a delicacy.
Jesus.
If you lack the wisdom to flee, then you will be the first of billions to be crushed beneath our might. For Werlock Gold! Attack!
It really, really wanted me to do that. Too bad that combustion tank's not like right there now, otherwise I would just explode it. That actually reminds me a lot of working in the hospital when people would be just like so rude and you would have to like hold your tongue. Kind of like we had to hold our tongue there to prevent, oh god, grief.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Hit!
that it? Okay. See, that wasn't so bad. It's funny, some fights are really difficult, and then others, they gear you up for making you think they're going to be super difficult, and then they're not all that bad at all. But then just when I'm tempted to go up to veteran or hardcore, we get in some terrible fight, or I read some...
Labs likely through there. Can smell antiseptic, hint of dead flesh.
Or I can, I read some guide that's like, now, get ready to go through this fight several times, because you will die, and you will die multiple times. So far, this hasn't been too bad. Okay, so there's quite a bit here. And I want to make sure I go through this in the right order. So I'm going to save, just in case I don't. So save 1, 2, 2.
Active console may contain useful data. 1 moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morton.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000. Perfect target, optimal growth. Like gardening.
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morton? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes. Refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced genophage, us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes. United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
I do see his point. Oh no, was this the scout?
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile, werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan, never killed with medicine. Her death, not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
Okay. Circuit boards, we found that. Research terminal Krogan vitality. Did we find
I
it?
didn't expect spirituality from you, Morden.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
I don't know what to choose.
Look at the dead woman, Morden. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, Morden, but you have to see. I don't know.
This looks interesting.
Although he does say that he's responsible. He didn't kill people, but he's still responsible. So I guess he's still taking responsibility. So I think we're heading the right way. Which way do we go? See, this is when I have to go to the guide. Where did we come from? Oh my gosh. Is this where we came from? Yeah, that's where we came from. And then it says, in the next hallway, open the door in the back right corner and you'll find a sick Krogan. This is the missing scout. I'm going to save again because I'm sure there are many opportunities for me to stuff this up.
Killed the Bloodpack guards.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm an Urdnot scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Urdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I'm mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werlock children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
But... No. No, they said I was helping Urdnot.
If you want to help Urdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go! Go!
There's no pep talk like a military pep talk.
Thank you, Garrus. I like to think... Wow, they gave us 11 Paragon points. I like to think that, you know, we do the right thing. Okay, we have some fighting, some stuff to find. So we just have to remember that there's circuit boards, power cells, a locked crate, and a research shuttle. So there's 4 things for us to find here that are all...
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well... shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
I can see the med station. Come on, come closer. Closer. Hey. Oh man, that did not have as much of an effect
Just anything to help.
as I wanted it to.
Not difficult.
Jeez, Garrus. Okay, circuit boards. I don't think the medkit was on that list. No, it wasn't, so I've only got one of the 4. No others here? Why is the battle music still playing? Oh, that's what I was worried about.
Not difficult.
One less to worry about.
Morden, maybe don't crouch behind that explosive crate.
Enjoy.
Because I feel like you'll probably die. Man, imagine being able to run like that in this kind of armor in real life. But Sarah, I hear you say, that's precisely what the military do. Yeah, I know. Imagine. Like, going up the stairs makes me tired. Oh, do we go downstairs or do we go in here? Oh. Answered my own question because there's nothing in there. So that was the power cells. Now, when we head down, lock crate, research terminal. The research terminal is important. Oh.
Hostiles up ahead!
Okay.
Krogan charging! Get ready for close combat!
Don't worry, he's charging at something else. Oh.
I love it. Try a real man.
You need that. Oh, good grief.
Firing a high impact shot. There we go.
Oh my gosh. He's the chief. Chief Whale Gould. Okay. Please freeze.
Krogan closing in.
Oh. Wait, is there more? That door just opened. Okay, but the battle music ended, which makes me feel... What's in here? Okay, this is the locked crate. Then the research terminal is somewhere else. I have to admit, I miss some things about the first game. Like, I think there was a lot more sound design. I liked being able to like kit out my squad mates with like armors too, but I guess when we've got such a diverse cast of people, like imagine having to make more than like the 1 or 2 armors that we get with every person. Ooh. I can see why they chose a different method.
What's this?
So I'm gonna, hey, heavy weapon. Oh, we must have already gotten the Krogan vitality. Anyway, the next decision we make is super important. Like it impacts a lot of stuff. So we're gonna try and do all of the Paragon options, and then yeah, so did I just save? I'm gonna save again because I'm so paranoid about this. It's super important that we make the right decisions here.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
I don't even know what to begin.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
Honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait. You don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morden. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
This is the research that includes tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it. Use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here. But you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morden. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure. But closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off Tuchanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
30 Paragon points. Wow. Okay. So then we go back to the camp, I think. Wait, so it automatically takes us back to the Normandy? Ooh, that could be bad. Please just take us back to Tuchanka. Oh, I got a new outfit for Morden. That's cool. We found all of the credits. Also cool. And the 2000 Iridium. Also cool. Oh, it took us back to Tuchanka. Thank goodness. Ooh, and it did give us one, so that is also cool. It doesn't look like we have any more squad points though, even though we leveled up. So I'm glad we saved some for neural shock. It'd be good to get some more though. We're probably gonna go down an entirely different route of where we take all these points though, so that's something to think about. So I won't probably spend mine just yet. Let's save just in case everything goes horribly wrong again.
Take your business to the clan leader.
Yeah.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those warriors who's lost.
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock.
Good.
Based on population profiles, Clan Erdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
Also, I have been unable to access local...
Child. My son.
Is that Varen still following me? Oh my god, that's so cute.
Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosion.
It was a lot of fun.
I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Okay, that's still the same.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage?
Why bother? You know you sires. That's enough. One wrong step, Shepard.
Yeah, calm
My
down.
scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout.
I do have
Saves
quads,
me having
actually.
to train another one.
Definitely. Of all the muscles, they're the only ones that I have that exist beyond what they ought to.
You see a lot of action around here?
Enough. Varen here and there, and snakes in any of the water safe enough to drink.
Oh, look,
Rex
there's a
has
little
made
Varen
ceasefire
following us
agreements with some
around.
of the clans, but I still have to patrol, keep them honest.
What does the scout commander do?
We find out where the enemies are, and we make them think that there are too many of us to screw with. Sometimes that means harassing the perimeter, taking out a generator or two. Other times, we play hide and seek. We leave lots of tracks, exaggerate our numbers.
That's really smart.
That's not recon, that's sabotage.
It's a lot easier to count their numbers once you blow some of them up. Everyone knows where Erdnot is, human. It's not like we can hide.
Don't your storehouses have automated defenses?
Why bother? Half of what we eat is vermin. And if we get hold of defense systems, we don't use them to guard grain. We've got weapons stockpiles to take care of. Beyond that, our women and children get the security.
Taking care of your food supply would help more in the long run.
If Clan Jordan kills our guards and helps itself to our well-secured food, there won't be a long term. This is Tuchanka. Having power and clean water means we're living in luxury.
Your enemies go after civilians?
Easiest way to wipe out a clan. Women and kids can fight, but they're always outnumbered if another clan goes after them. If its women and children are killed, the clan's hope for the future is lost. It falls apart. We don't do that, though. Rex's orders. Even if it costs us a battle, we don't fire on non-combatants.
Thanks for the information.
Don't know about the rest of your species, but you're good in my books.
One more win in the pits, and I'm retiring.
Yeah.
Don't touch anything. If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful.
I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tuchanka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tuchanka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Krogan's placed so much importance on martial strength. How'd you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me, which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
I literally just did you a favor, but okay. Now, I don't know if I have anything for this guy yet.
You beaten? Have you forgotten? I have no time for you.
I won't take up much of your valuable
My
time.
word.
Of course it is.
No, finally, someone understands.
You must be working on
With a
something.
new plan.
Salarians created Genophage.
Yeah, actually, wait, forget I said anything. Yes, move along.
So I don't know if there's anything that we can do to impress this guy. I'll quickly check, because otherwise I want to buy this stuff. What's his name? Fortak? Fortak discount is like the top search on Google, so I'm guessing. Complete Grunt's loyalty mission to automatically receive a discount here. So there you go. The Prima official game guide for the game incorrectly states there is no opportunity for a discount at this store. So we'll leave these items until we've done Grunt's side mission.
These things would last longer if they didn't.
Place your bet on the pitch.
But that means we can cross off killing Pyjaks, missing scouts, combustion manifold, and old blood, and Tuchanka, because I had that separately. So we've done all of the side missions associated with Tuchanka now. Which means our next one is Rite of Passage, which is Grunt's side mission, which, oh, hello. Hi there. They're kind of cute. Which we should be able to just swap out our squad.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend? We're making
I hope that works well.
We don't often allow aliens.
Sounds like
We're
a
making a neutral foolishness. All of it. That diversity makes us great. No clan.
This sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. Worse than I'd hoped.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
Interesting.
Sounds like you're not making friends.
Traditionalists like Uvenk are chained Varen, always fighting, guarding their pathetic stick in the ground. When the smoke clears, I can plant the flag on their corpses and rally the rest around a new Krogan hub.
Sounds like you're counting on a lot of bloodshed even after you unite.
It will be slow, but I won't change what we are. Krogan are judged by the strength of our enemies. Our worst insult is to say someone's not worth killing.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
Oh, hi, little Varen friend. Hello. You put some cool markings on you. Is that because you're a pet and not food?
Power doesn't work at the time. Fight
Doc's prepared and other clans are always trying to kill him? Why? Because I don't look at that damn text for that.
Yeah, compared to this Baron, you look so cool.
Solarians, too.
He's pretty cool though, but you're cooler. So I'll just swap out my...
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful?
I'll swap out my squad first. I don't know who I should take on Grunt's mission. Oh no, that's RPG site. I want IGN. What if I search this guide for Grunt? I think it's called Rite of Passage. Yeah. Loyalty missions. Grunt, Rite of Passage. For the most unique dialogue during this mission, bring Garrus with you. That's what they said about the last one. Like, he was the second best, but Garrus barely had anything to say. I think he had like one thing that he said. But I can still take him. That's fine. Fortification is fine. It's just like a barrier. I'm not sure that it is super useful. We already have squad incendiary ammo with Jacob. I think it's good that you have it, but I don't know if it's worth super investing in. I think having a fully developed concussive shot is though. 12, 600, 100. This has an impact radius, which could be useful, and it still does a lot of damage. I think let's go for this one. That could be useful. Now we will get, I think we'll get 750 on the next mission, so we won't actually level up by completing this mission. But that's okay. It would be good to go to a research panel. But I'm not going to risk going back on the ship. So I think I will save and exit here. I don't know what I did there.